G'day gang, Ed here, and we're at the pointy end of pre-season, virtually the last of the technical videos, and this one, I promise, is an easy one. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you the various ways that you're able to use the videos, the lessons, indeed what you're watching right now. And I thought I'd take the chance to take you right through the options because there might have been a couple that you didn't know about which might be really useful for you, and also explain a bit of our thinking behind them as well. So first of all, here you are. You can see this is our good old pre-season typical training page, and this one's the one we've most recently put out on FriendFeed. Now, there's a couple of things that you need to have a look at when you look at these pages. And I should say that the 30-day challenge pages are going to look exactly like this. Might be a slightly different color, and also they'll be, training day 1 and so on. So, but in terms of the actual functionality, they'll be exactly the same. So I want to take you through what each of the elements are. First of all, you can see here the wonderful Phil Mason there singing away, and you can see that's our standard YouTube video. Now in the actual 30-day challenge, this will be an introduction video coming at you from some pretty interesting places, but this introduction video will tell you about what we expect out of the day and what your goals for that day will be, and also some of the bits where you need to watch out for. So it's sort of like an overview. Then you'll see that completely underneath it, you'll notice that there is a link to a download version of that file. Now you can see here how it says right click to download it, and again it's worth showing people, and again I'm on a Macintosh, but it works basically the same with a PC as well. You can see basically what you can do is say in the flock search it says save link as. So if you click save link as, you can see there that there's a big long file name, .mp4, which is a type of video file. You don't even have to worry about what that is. What you do have to remember is I recommend you actually creating a folder for all of your 30-day challenge materials, and you press save. I'm not going to save this one, but that's what you do. So you literally, just to reinforce that, all you do is right click and click save link as, and you'll download that file. Now over here on the right hand side, you can see here where it says pre-season videos FriendFeed. These are the core training videos of each day, and there might be 1, 2, 3, 75, just kidding. There might be a few. So we've given you 3 ways to consume and watch these videos. The first is if you just literally click on the blue link, you'll actually get taken to YouTube. And hey gang, it's Ed here, and welcome to All FriendFeed All the Time. There we go, All FriendFeed All the Time. So you can watch it inside of YouTube. Again, we're trying to give you as many possible options. Another reason we went for YouTube is, and I'll point over here, but it's not much use to you, with Apple TV, you can actually also download and watch YouTube videos on your television. TiVo also offer the option as well now, which is a really cool way of watching the training. So we wanted to give you that option as well. To take advantage of that, all you have to do is click the subscribe button. So you subscribe to the video, so they will update automatically on your TiVo or on your Apple TV. We also do it this way so you can also watch them on YouTube enabled phones. In particular, obviously the iPhone works particularly well with these videos, but there are other phones that have YouTube functionality as well, which is why we use them. Also, would recommend too, if you've got the bandwidth, if you click on watch in high quality. Hey gang, it's Ed here, and welcome to All FriendFeed All the Time. You can see you get the absolute, a very nice sharp looking screen, which is fantastic for a lot of the training. I must say, while you're at YouTube, if you love the lesson, love for you to give 5 stars and then to tell people about it. The other reason we've done things in YouTube is if you like the lesson and you wanted to blog about it, you could actually borrow the video and put it inside your blog. You're absolutely okay to do that, and that's another reason why we had the YouTube functionality. There is a whole lesson in pre-season on YouTube, so I won't dwell on it. Now back to our pre-season page. Now you'll notice there's an SD button and a HD button. The SD, standard definition, although it's not really standard definition, but audio files, I know. The standard definition file is a lower end video. So if we right click on that and we click, we'll click save, we'll just save that to the desktop. This particular file has been optimized for use with an iPhone or iPod or any of those devices. It also looks great on the desktop, just a bit smaller. But again, to give you that definition. You can also, of course, right click, click Save Link As, and again it might look slightly different on the PC, but it'll be the same. The original high definition version of the file, so you'll literally be able to see it nice and big and crystal pure clear. That's, to me, that's the Rolls-Royce version. That's the version I would like to keep. It's actually higher definition than DVD. So that's the version that, if you don't have any download restrictions and so on, that will be the version that I would go for. You can also, so you've got those three options basically to do that. So here, for example, we are on Rever.com, and that's R-E-V-V-E-R, and that site actually displays the videos in high resolution, as you can see here. Okay, welcome back, and today we're going to do a lesson on extensions, and we're going to do it in very high picture quality. You can pause there. Now, of course, they have ads going over the top. You can get rid of the ads by clicking that button, and you can continue to play, which is very cool. You'll also notice that you can actually download it in Flash and in QuickTime versions, which is very, very cool. So you'll be able to download it and use for your own personal use. Please don't sell them on eBay, or we'll have to get a Neil Felcher of Felcher & Co. on you. Not a pleasant experience. So plenty of different ways, and we've got them on a whole bunch of video sites because we recognize that unfortunately some countries in the world do block YouTube. So there are other alternatives as well. So you just search around and you'll find a number of different alternatives. Okay, so now we have a downloaded file which we've downloaded from the 30-day challenge site. What are we going to do with it? Well, you can see here, this is our downloaded file. We've got, and this is our street team.
Yo, how you doing? That's so ridiculous.
Tools. So here we are. Here's our media. Now, of course, on the Macintosh, you can hit spacebar.
We're here being the pimpiest of the pimp, and we want to talk about street team. So we've hit the streets to talk about the 30 days.
We'll just stop that there. We're not here to show you how cool cover flow and everything is. But what we need to do now is we need to grab that file, and we need to, honestly, the easiest way to get these files working is to have, I would create a playlist in good old iTunes. So the way we do that is we go File, and we create a new playlist, and we want to call that playlist 30 Day Challenge. Okay, boom. And there we are, 30-day challenge. To get this file inside of iTunes and to play, all you have to do literally is drag and drop. And this works the same PC or Macintosh. Alternatively, as I say, the cooler way to do it, just so you can keep your files organized, is to literally just drop it onto the 30-day challenge playlist. And you'll see there, instead of my blues training, you can see now that our file is on the 30-day challenge site. If you connect an iPhone up to the site here, you would literally be able to show that playlist on there, which is very cool. And so you could basically have this playlist as one that syncs up to your iPhone or your iPod. You just go in and select playlists, and you make sure you select this one, so that whatever you play, you can just drag and drop on, which is a very cool way to do it. So that's another way. Now, so to play, you literally just highlight.
Of course, we've got his Magnus and Pete Williams, aka Manhunt, to talk about
I'll just pause this. The thing I wanted to show you, just in case, is sometimes what you guys will find is that your video might actually be playing down in this corner, which is a bit of a problem. And you can't find your window box. In fact, you might even see that. This little box here controls your viewing. Now, 9 times out of 10, you don't want to view it in here. I've got mine to automatically set it. You actually just want to double click and to be able to play the video in the size
that we want, because we want to do some merchandise for a really good cause. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we want to produce some caps and some hoodies and some t-shirts.
There we have it. So that is one alternative to, you can use iTunes, and you can use iTunes using the playlist to keep it all nicely put together. Another alternative, particularly for people who may be having are on very old PCs or the like, is to use a program called VLC Media Player. And you can get VLC Media Player at this address, videoland.org.vlc, and it's a brilliant, it's free, totally free, and it's very compatible with pretty much anything you can throw at it. So it's very cool. I prefer iTunes because I have an iPhone and iPods, and I like to carry my and control my content that way. For a lot of you, the VLC Media Player might be an excellent alternative. You can see there's Windows, Mac, BIOS, that's hardcore, and Syllable, that's even more hardcore, but mainly Windows and Mac versions that you'll be interested in getting a look at. Now, I have got VLC Player here, so if I just type VLC, there we are, bring VLC up for you. Very bare bones, and but it does what it does very well. Okay, with VLC Media Player, it's not quite as user-friendly as the iTunes, but it'll do the job. So we want to click Open File. I've already got it here, but basically what you want to do is click Browse, choose your file that you want to use, click Open, and then click OK.
Yo, how you doing? That's so ridiculous. We're here being the pimpiest they're here, and we want to talk about Street Team. So we've hit the streets to talk about the 30-day challenge Street Team, and we've got a couple of very cool.
Pete's quite scary there, in my opinion. So VLC Media Player is also a very, very good option for playing media, and that's really it for different media options this year. So you've got your choice. Because of the way we've organised everything this year in terms of the 30-day challenge, you've got many options in which to download, and that's how we like it. So that way, you'll find the right one for you. So plenty of tools there, plenty of usage, and we're almost ready to get underway. So we'll speak to you soon.